Cheryl, police tell us that no arrests have been made after this Christopher Columbus statue was lifted from this pedestal and thrown into the lake. Capturing the image of a 93-year-old statue submerged in Fountain Lake.
It's a long way and it's a heavy walk.
After tearing the Christopher Columbus statue from its pedestal in Bird Park Tuesday night, vandals used rope to drag it to the water. But the evening didn't start out that way.
It was a really peaceful experience.
Mariah Macon was one of hundreds of protesters who came out to stand in solidarity with Indigenous people Tuesday night. She says she left about an hour before vandalism took place. But Wednesday morning, Macon and her friend Melissa Hudson came back to this.
I think it sends a really good message that, these people, Columbus, the Confederate monuments on Monument Avenue, like these memorials to these objectively bad people have been up for way too long, and it's past time to take them down.
But for Terrence Jones, who's lived in Richmond all his life, one thing baffles him most.
It just amazed me that someone was even allowed the opportunity to saw the statue off its base, walk it all the way down here, and throw it in the lake without being arrested, frankly, without being killed. None of that stuff happened, and that's just, it's bewildering to me that happened.
Crews pulled the statue from the water Wednesday morning, a scene grabbing the attention of crowds. But for two members of the Italian-American Cultural Association who didn't want to be identified, this isn't a happy sight.
The statue was more than just Christopher Columbus.
That's the fabric of the grounds here. It's just, it just represents the culture of the Italian people.
A group that also experienced discrimination in our nation's history. These two spent 7 years taking care of it.
We had intentions of coming down here and putting the Italian flag up to let the city of Richmond and outskirts know that it's more than just Christopher Columbus, that this is a place that the Italian community in this city had a place for their memory, for their being.
And within just minutes, that Italian flag was torn down from this pedestal as a group swarmed around and cheered, leaving once again an empty pedestal here behind me. As far as the vandalism that unfolded last night, police are asking anyone with information to call Crime Stoppers. We've also reached out to the city, to the mayor's office, and we are still waiting to hear back. Working for you in Richmond, I'm Shannon Lilly, CBS 6 News.